How many pedophiles you caught?
288.
How many kids you found?
It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen. It has already passed the illegal arms trade, and soon it's gonna pass the drug trade. Because you can sell a bag of cocaine one time with a child 5 to 10 times a day. God's children are not for sale.
How long you been doing this?
12 years now.
How many pedophiles you caught?
288.
How many kids you found?
Timoteo, tú rescatas niños, ¿verdad? ¿Puedes ayudarme a encontrar a mi hermana?
Te lo prometo.
For Homeland Security, you know we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
Which means she'll disappear for good. Imagine walking into her room right now, seeing an empty bed. What we do?
You quit your job, and you go and rescue those kids.
So at this moment, she could be a block down the road, or she could be at Moscow, Bangkok, LA. She's a major operator.
It's all rebel territory. No one goes in. Not the army, not the police, not us.
What if this was your daughter?
There's no Marine unit coming.
You're on your own. This job tears you to pieces. And this is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
When God tells you what to do, you cannot hesitate.
An estimated 2 million children are trafficked every year, and we can help them. Sound of Freedom is based on a true story about real-life heroes saving kids from the dark world of child trafficking. We know this is heartbreaking and it hurts to look at, but the first step in helping these children is hearing their story. Not enough people know this problem exists, and even fewer people are willing to do anything about it. Our goal is to inspire 2 million people to attend the film's opening weekend, to represent the 2 million trafficked children around the world. To spread the word, Angel Studios set up a Pay It Forward program where you can pay for someone else's ticket who might not otherwise see it. If the ticket price is stopping you from attending, claim your free ticket at angel.com/freedom. Sound of Freedom opens the week of July 4th. Every parent, every adult, and every teenager in America should be there to see it. If millions of us come together today to see this film, we could propel the movement to help save millions of children around the world. And you can send the message that God's children are no longer.
Hi everybody, Anime Night here. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful trailer, and it should be very telling because this topic is about the Sound of Freedom, why the mainstream media is freaking out, why the entertainment industry is also freaking out, and it just now goes to show that Sound of Freedom has officially topped 100% in the audience score over the tomato meter of 76%, which should be very telling because Rotten Tomatoes has a history of rigging certain algorithms here and there as far as movies go. We've seen it with a bunch of different movies, but not here though. Sound of Freedom is a very telling movie which is based on a true story, and there is a lot going on. I'll explain it like this. It's hiding in plain view that the entertainment industry and all the prominent mainstream analysts and everybody is coming out against this film. And there's a reason why. It's reflecting on what's really happening behind the scenes. It's about child trafficking and the horrors of it and who's really behind all of this. and it should shock you. And also, I recommend this movie because it's very eye-opening, very telling of what goes on that's not talked about enough. And I'm glad it's bringing attention to this horrendous act. And my hats off to Jim Caviezel and so many other people speaking who are praising this film and helping it get it all out there by word of mouth and everything. And also, don't believe what Forbes has said, what Variety and NBC News has said, because it's not a conspiracy theory. Because AMC, of all the clips I've seen, there's been reports of theaters being shut down and having the screens like be glitched, or certain scenes are omitted, or fire alarms are being pulled. It is not garbage. It's actually been happening. They're just downplaying it. And I give credit to Jim Caviezel and Angel Studio for promoting this film and going through with this film, because it needs to be told, and I'm glad that the story is being told how it should be. Now, it's no secret that everybody knows in the entertainment industry there are people involved with stuff like this, and it's also very upsetting that people are coming out against this film because it's in your face. It's in your face where it tells you the truth of what's really going on and who's doing all of this. And all these prominent YouTubers, they know who they are too. They too are coming out against this film as well, and that should be very alarming to everybody who supports their channels. I recommend this movie, and I'll tell you why. Because after everything I've stated, this movie deserves to be number one in the box office because it tells a fantastic tale, and it really drives it home of how serious this issue is. And no, it's not a QAnon conspiracy, none of that garbage, because it's really real. And over the July 4th weekend, it sold out all other movies like Indie, Elemental, so many other movies. And it's very, very upsetting. Even Trump himself, he's going to screen it on at his golf club at the Bedminster Golf Club. And see, here we go. Right here. Newsweek right here. Sound of Freedom. Viewers say theater turned the movie off mid-screening. And look who it is. And you'll see it right... Boom. Right there. AMC. Regal Cinemas. Right here. It's very telling. And yet you have the CEO coming out and downplaying like it's nothing. Like it's garbage. It's not. And it's really not, because they really don't want this film to succeed. They really don't want this film to be dominant. They rather push the crap that is Indiana Jones and every other film. My hope is that this film is going to continue to be successful and open more eyes to the horrendous crimes being committed against children, and it should be exposed, because children are a precious commodity in the whole thing of life and should be protected from all kinds of dangers in the world, from child trafficking to all the stuff that's been happening in these last 3 years. Because that's how it should be. And look at here. Newsweek again. Sound of Freedom outrage puts spotlight on AMC CEO's Clinton ties. It's coming out. It is in your face. And it really shows who's behind everything. My overall view, go see this movie, support the wonderful people who made this film come to life. I am Anime Night 1992, and I encourage all of you to go see this film because I'm probably gonna go see it again because I enjoyed it that much, and it's very harrowing, and I really hope it opens everybody's eyes. Anyway, guys, you stay safe, okay?